What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about this silver stacking halt. Silver stacking seems to be postponed right now for a variety of reasons, and I wanted to talk about some alternatives and what we can do for the time being. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. I am not closing these doors. I consider myself to be an essential business. The daily videos will continue to roll out, orders will continue to be shipped, and I will probably be live streaming either every night or every other night for the next week or so, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll probably be going live tonight. But I wanted to talk about something today. As I'm sure we're all aware, silver has come crashing down. As I'm sure we're all aware, coin shops are not considered to be essential retailers, and a lot of them have been forced to close their doors for the time being. Those of them who are still open are either wiped out of silver completely or claiming to be wiped out of silver because they don't want to take the loss. Online precious metal dealers cranking up the premiums. We're looking at double-digit premiums at this point. They've increased their minimum orders. A lot of them are sold out of stuff as well. And the silver stacking world is up in arms right now. Everyone's furious. Everyone's frustrated. Everyone is confused. No one knows what to do. We see people in the grocery stores panic buying. Us over here, we're panic stacking. And it's crazy. I did put out a video a couple days ago talking about 3 alternative ways to get your hands on silver without paying crazy high premiums. However, it seems like one of those 3 ideas isn't exactly working out for some people, but there are still 2 other options, 2 other ways that have yet to be canceled or postponed or anything. So you might want to check out that video before it's too late. But today, we could sit here and talk about the high premiums. We could sit here and talk about how coin shops are closed or online sellers are saying this or doing that. We could also talk about how water's wet. I thought it might be constructive to talk about something a little bit different, some alternatives other than silver for the time being. I do plan on getting silver if and when I can over the next few weeks, next few months or days if possible. But I think it's important to stay safe, stay healthy, stay hopeful, stay focused, but also keep your head on a swivel because you might just stumble upon the next opportunity. Now, before straying away from precious metals, I do want to talk about a precious metal because I have taken a step back and reviewed various different metals. I have taken a step back and reviewed various different industries, various different opportunities, various different tactics and methods and whatnot. And to my surprise, gold has not necessarily come crashing down. It's down. It's still up there. Gold is still pretty pricey, but it's down from where it was in previous weeks. It's down from where it was a month ago. We just saw a $1,600 gold. Last I checked, gold is now in the $1,400 range, which is still up there, but it's down from where it was. And from what I've seen, precious metal dealers are not tacking on crazy, unrealistic premiums on gold because they wouldn't be losing money. So I was thinking, now might actually be an opportunity to shift my focus a little bit towards gold. Not to mention, a lot of these online storefronts have bumped up their minimum order, which isn't much of an issue when we're talking about gold anyway. A lot of these places are doing $300 minimum orders rather than $100. So you could pick yourself up a quarter ouncer, a half ouncer if you cannot afford a full ounce of gold. I'm personally unwilling to convert $1,500 into one piece of metal, but I don't have an issue picking up fractional gold. It's what I've been doing for the last 2 years. And anybody who's familiar with my channel, anybody who watches my videos probably knows that I enjoy my 10th ounce gold maples. However, due to the minimum order, sure, you could pick up 2 of them to hit that minimum order, or I could just pick up a quarter ouncer for a little bit more. The premium would be a little bit lower, and I still wouldn't be taking a break, quote unquote, from stacking. The stack would continue, but by shifting my focus slightly in the direction of gold. So it's an option out there. I know everybody is so fixated on silver for the time being because it's just wild right now. It's insane right now. I know a lot of people are frustrated, and during times like these, people are thinking and acting out of emotion rather than out of logic. But if you take a step back and actually evaluate the different metals, you may or may not agree with me that gold might be the smarter move right now. Gold doesn't have insanely high premiums. So now moving away from precious metals, initially I did want to briefly talk about real estate, but then I decided not to because I would rather talk about things and industries and methods and projects that I have experience on. I am not a realtor, not a real estate agent, not a real estate investor. However, I do plan on investing in real estate. That is my ultimate goal, my long-term goal. But I do not have experience investing in real estate. I'm having a hard enough time paying for tuition right now. How do you think I'm going to buy a rental property? But that's besides the point. I wanted to talk about one other example, one other potential opportunity. I'm not a financial advisor, so obviously nothing in my videos or anything on this channel should be taken as financial advice. I'm just thinking out loud over here. This is all for entertainment purposes. But I remember everything that I read about the Great Depression. Not to say that this is a depression, not to say that this should be compared to the Great Depression, but I remember everything that I was reading about the Great Depression, and from everything that I read, I learned that more millionaires were created during the Great Depression than at any other point in history. And I remember a lot of investors did very, very well during a time of the whole country being financially crippled. And from my personal experience, not to say that I have a lot of experience, but for the last 6 to 12 months, I've been dabbling in the stock market. I've been researching different industries, and there are 3 very specific industries that I had a lot of belief in. I still have a lot of belief in based off all the research that I did. I truly, genuinely believe that in the next 5 to 10 years, these 3 industries are really going to be booming. But in recent weeks, in recent months, I began to develop a little bit more of an interest in very, very, very well established companies, blue chip companies that are probably not going anywhere anytime soon, that pay quarterly dividends. For example, Ford. Ford isn't going anywhere, and I know you Chevy people right now are being like,
oh yeah, it's not going anywhere because it's broke down on the side of the highway.
No, I'm talking about the corporation. Ford, I don't believe it's going anywhere anytime soon. I don't believe Ford is going under. I think Ford is here to stay. And right now, as I'm filming the video, Ford stock is like not even $5 right now. And typically, I know the dividends are currently postponed or suspended so they can take care of all the people who have been financing new Ford cars and trucks and whatnot. But 15-cent quarterly dividends, typically, that's what I've gotten paid per share for the last few quarters. 15 cents, I know doesn't sound very much. I know sounds minuscule. I know sounds like pocket change. But just like anything else, just like picking up an ounce of silver at a time, if that's all you can afford, it adds up. It really, truly does. Not only Ford, but there's Coca Cola, which right now, as I'm recording the video, is about $40, maybe $41 per share, when it was just like $62 per share. So some of these very big, impressive, well-established brands, companies, businesses, and corporations are down a bit. 20%, 30%, 40%, whatever it is. And it may or may not be an opportunity. And Coca-Cola, by the way, they've increased their dividends every single year for the last 55 years. Coca-Cola, whether you believe in stock market or not, that's pretty impressive. And I just wanted to share a couple of ideas. I wanted to share a couple of my thoughts. I want to share a couple of my opinions. You know, there's so many options out there for us. And yes, silver is down, but premiums are up. Stock market is down. And I was just thinking to myself that this may or may not be an opportunity. Now, you don't have to agree with me. I know I said things in this video that maybe some of you didn't want to hear, but my job is not to tell you what you want to hear. My job is to tell you the truth. My job is to tell you my honest opinion. My job is to create a conversation, create a discussion, whether we're agreeing with each other or disagreeing with each other. I try to keep it constructive. I try to keep it as progressive as possible. Like I said earlier in the video, I think right now our main priority should be to stay safe, stay healthy, stay hopeful, stay focused, but keep your head on a swivel. You might just stumble upon the next big thing. With all that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so please help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Don't forget, these doors are staying open. DYDSS is not on lockdown. Videos will still be cranked out. Orders will still be shipped. And I will more than likely be live streaming either every night or every other night for the next week or so. And I do plan on going live tonight, probably around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set an alarm. I know many people are stuck at home. I'm here to provide entertainment in a time where a lot of people are going stir crazy. So make sure your little bell notifications are turned on. That way you get a notification when I go live so you don't miss the live event. Unlike my regular videos, when the live stream's over, it's over and gets deleted. The videos remain up and you can watch them whenever you want, but the live streams can only be watched when they're live. So set an alarm. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on some of the ideas that I shared in today's video? What are your thoughts on maybe taking a step back away from silver, even though it's ridiculously low right now, potentially shifting your focus to gold, or maybe taking a step out of the precious metal world and focusing on something that's an actual investment rather than just a way of converting your currency into money. Something like real estate, something like the stock market. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.